my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look out. Look out. No, you don't. No, no, no. You don't jump. You don't jump. Whew. Hang on, give me a minute. Wow. Hey, quit. Say quit it. Quit it. Doing all right? Doing all right? Oh, such a puppy. Wait, are you choking? What are you doing? Wait, take it easy. Cabela. What do you say, dog? Ooh, baby. Pig, pig. Pig, pig. Bird, bird. Can pigs, I've never looked it up. Can pigs not see very far? I'm right here. That's wild. Good morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. What's up, meerkat? What's up? Okay. Good to see you, Willow. That's good to see you. What's up, meerkat? Okay, Willow's back. Where's the wiener? Oh, he's over there getting skinny. Oscar. Man, look at this. Look at this. This plant right here was in the front yard, death's door, struggling. And get out of there. No jump. No. Okay, here. Well, apparently Willow wants more camera time. Yeah, she doesn't get petting enough. Okay. The problem is your head is so big. What is, man? No, brought it back here, knocking on death's door. The dogs pretty much ate it or something in it. And now it's just thriving and we don't even touch it. This one, we've babied since the beginning and it's barely making it. I don't get it. Wait, it gets better, Willow. Come here. It gets better. It gets better. Come here. Look at these suckers. This thing, it was all but dead. And we put this in it because we figured it was dead. We were just stacking it to get it out of the way for the time being. And now she's straight ripping. I mean, look how pretty those are. I have no idea what they are, but I bet one of you guys do. So what do? We just leave them? They just keep going? Look at that view. Goodness. Chickens. What do you say? Hey, by the way, do we put this in the garage over the winter? Like, doesn't it need sunlight? Will it go dormant? That's another one. I mean, they're $20. I hate to, $20, you know, $40 a year. Like, do we just buy them in the villas and they die? Because they will not make it through the winter. We learned that last year. So if we stick them in the garage before the first frost, do we have to like bring them out periodically? What do we do, Willow? Because that sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like a lot of work. You're a busy dog. You may not have time to handle all that. You know what I'm saying? Morning, sheep. Pigs. Guys, we got a lot of experts. Saying the sheep are bred. We do. They carry them on the right side. Oh, look out. I learned a new trick. Hey, listen. Listen, man. Ready? Izzy knows where he's going. There we go. Sheep. Look at the right side. I mean, I don't know, man. They look pretty tubby on both sides. I'm not gonna lie. Good morning, Dolly. I just don't, the pigs will leave that, don't worry about it. I just don't know that they need as much as we're giving them. I mean, they are massive. But like, look how big that sheep's is. Look how big the sheep's is. Goodness. Whoa, look out. Here. I wind up feeding more because it's just how it is, but we'll spread it out. There we go. Like I said, they don't need much. My goodness, these are some hefty sheep and pigs. Hefty. Well, I hit the dogwood and the dappled willow with some neem oil, as promised. That stuff's pretty handy. We got, well, see, there's a moth. There's a moth, probably eating my crepe myrtle. No, I'm just kidding. And we got a little pine tree, looking good. Need to mow. Need to mow. It's that time of year where like every mow could be your last for the season. We're getting close. Got the magnolia tree doing magnolia things. Waiting on this one. Waiting on that one. Yeah, we've got, I hit this with neem oil. It's all over it. So, pretty cool. I like how it's really full right here. That's the view from the house. This right here. So I'm pretty excited about it. Good job, Magnolia. Oh, hey. Hey, neighbor. Moo. What's up, buddy? Are you a tater tot? Are you a tater tot? That Red Bull's gone, so there's not many of these guys left. Yep, Tater's little brother or cousin or something right there. All right, you guys ready for a driveway talk? Let me show you something here. Our driveway, when they brought us this rock, it was the heaviest up top, and they do what's called tailgating coming down. And as they hit right about here, which it may look shorter, but that's at least 200 feet to the truck. And actually, with that wide lens, it looks longer, but it's about 200 feet. And then there's another 200 feet to where the culvert is, another 200 feet to the road. As they start tailgating, of course, and the load gets lighter, the thickness of the road gets thinner. So if you look right here, this is all important. I'm just showing you. If you look right here, we've actually got red dirt, which is what's underneath our driveway. So we need to get some rock delivered. We need to start right about here. And we're gonna raise this level up to accommodate our new culvert right here that our buddy Brock put in for us yesterday. And I do have an order of rock coming. The guy that brings us our rock, he's taking the week off, but he's gonna call a buddy who can tailgate just as well as he can and get this line so we don't lose it in a good rain. It's also really bumpy, and when they tailgate, you want it pretty smooth, which it was up here and it was over here, but anytime you dig it up, of course, it, distresses it. It's going to pack down, makes it an indention. I'm going to bring the skid steer down here today and take some of this material and smooth this out so that when they do bring us a load, of course, we've got a smooth surface for them. Because when they're tailgating, and if you don't know what that is, that's when the dump truck basically raises his bucket, but he latches his tailgate to only allow a certain amount of rock to come out while he drives. And it saves the homeowner or business or whoever, saves us a lot of time because we don't have to come down here and smooth it all out, if that makes sense. That calf is huge. Golly. Sorry, I just caught that out of the corner of my eye, or in frame, I should say. But yeah, it saves the homeowner a bunch of time and effort. And we just so happen to have a bunch of material right here. Now, you guys ask about, where this dumps into, where does it go, blah, blah, blah. I can't stress enough how much lower the ground is here than over here. This entire pasture, from not just this 5 acres, but the 8 at the very top, all flows downhill. That's why we have so much water right here. It's not necessarily a raging river, but it's enough that it overrun the driveway. Now we've got this nice little area. It's not necessarily a pond anymore. I had Brock smooth it out. I don't really want water sitting right here. I want it to come to the culvert and go away. So over here, this is 100% lower than that over there. And it's 100% lower once it crests this little jump right here, lower that way. So we're going to find out this weekend because we got like a 70% chance of rain coming. I mean, I don't know if it's enough. You know how that is. That's just the coverage area. They're not calling for like 2 inches or anything like that, but we're going to find out together. What I've also got is that right there, not the cattywampus gate, but that right there is an H brace. And what I told G-Dub, my neighbor, is he can have that, and there's another one up there, and we can put one right here, and we can put one right here, and then we can string barbed wire between it or cattle panels, and we'll make sure that this is rigid enough to hold whatever water comes through here so he don't have to worry about it. And basically that gives him a pull post to the corner and a pull post up the hill. He's not concerned about it one bit. I tried to tell you guys, we're buddies. I realize anything can happen. I don't know what to tell you. I've just got a neighbor, and like I've said before, this is a back of about 400 acres total he's got right here. And this is the last thing on his mind. And he's just not worried about it. You can't hurt anything. I mean, every time I hire a dozer, every time I rent a piece of equipment, every time I work with a new company, G-Dub will text me because he'll see a video or a post, or I'll send him a picture, and he'll be like, hey, don't be afraid to take out on my side of the fence and clear that out a little bit. It's just, it's one of those relationships, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to act like things don't happen, but I'm pretty sure I, have a blessing of a neighbor right here that's just like, hey man, whatever helps your farm. This is his road as much as it is mine. He's got the gate code. He comes down here, he checks his fence. So he don't want this with 3 feet of water. Think about that. The only time he really needs to use this road is when our creek down there floods. Well, when he wants to come check it, the safest way to get to it is right here, unless we don't have a culvert. So this benefits him. Think about it, man. I ought to tell him it cost me $2,000 and send him a bill for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that in hay. I don't have the key. Yes, you do. It's like, this is where we brought stuff after the fire. So there might be some emotions in here. So try and compose yourself. It'll be me crying, not her. What?
Told you.
Told me what?
The table.
Yeah, covered with spiders.
But I know you want it.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh, it's legit covered in spiders. Like there's 3 daddy long legs.
Yeah, that's why we brought the livestock trailer.
Woo! Three daddy long legs crawling at the back of that just down.
Yep. So that's the nativity scene. Oh, there it is. Look out.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Nothing goes in the truck.
I know.
Nothing.
Oh,
What? Yeah, that was the biggest fib I ever heard. I'm not brave.
That is so funny.
Somebody made that for us.
I know.
Yeah. What you got in there?
Just
rollerblades.
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, make the honor roll.
moon shoes. That's actually AB honor roll.
Yes.
What in the world? It was all A's last year.
Look at this. I made that for Case.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool. What's this here? Oh yeah. Just in case we needed animals to get.
There's a whole box of hydrogen peroxide.
Did you know though that they've said now that that's like actually really bad to pour on open wounds?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Who knew? It's a giant sleeping bag I bought Carter. What else? Oh man. Here's the chair that we couldn't live without. Still got it.
Oh man. Look at this.
Woo, look at that guy. Who's that boy? Hey, remember these? Like when we first met, didn't you ordered these and you were like, can you like put stuff together?
I remember you put them together.
But I remember you asking me, like we were pretty new to each other, and she was like, do you know how to build anything?
Or maybe we...
And I was like, I mean, Amazon Chinese chairs? Yeah, I think I can swing that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, she's being modest, but I think what I said was, I think I said, hey, I'll do my best. If I can figure it out, can I have a kiss? Guess what I just found? It's not scary. You know what that letter is, right?
Yes.
What is that?
Why is that in here? I thought I had that.
I'm glad it is in here.
This is the day you proposed to me.
I'm aware. That's why the camera's aimed at you.
Oh, stop.
Allergies are getting in here, man. Get out. Whew. We knew this one, because of the fire, would be more emotional. Hang on, you know what that is? Is there house plans in there? No, there was. That's house plans.
I know, I remember.
That's crazy. Are those rings? Is that jewelry?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I know it's just some of it's trinkets, but just make sure nothing's in there that you want. So none of this is getting thrown away. We're not in a hurry. We've already paid up for the month, so the quicker we get out, we get a little bit more of a refund. But this unit, because anybody, if you've ever rented before, this unit is like right in the heart of town.
Wild.
I got somebody eyeballing us. It's a weird, again. It's a strange town. Cool.
Seneca Indians, class of 13, and I engraved Rayanna Del Willie in the middle of it, or in the inside of it.
Class of 13.
13. 12 years ago.
What was I doing when you turned 18? If you guys didn't know, there's 10 and a half years between us. So when I think of 2013, I had an almost 5-year-old and a big boy job. I'm not trying to be cool, guys, and I wouldn't normally show that, but like this town, how long ago was that? I don't want to get too much into it, but was it like 6-8 months ago when that guy just was driving around the restaurant and just started inside?
Oh.
It was like right across the street.
Yeah, I didn't even remember.
So
that.
it's just
Yeah.
where we live.
I totally forgot about that.
Where we live, and anybody who lives in a area where you've got 2 main interstates that intersect, it doesn't matter how big or small the town is, you get a lot of random traffic because you can jump on the interstate and get away. So anyway, we were loading stuff up, and this is all gated, but we know the guy that owns this place. We've talked to him, but they've cut the back fence before.
I'm from a sketchy town.
Yeah.
Small town Oklahoma. You know, what are you gonna do?
So but anyway, just can't be too careful. But I got my wireless hole punch, so. Well, I think he's all right. He's just digging through some trash. If he had a way of getting some of this home, I'd offer him some, but he's just on his bike. But he's probably gonna buy booger sugar and beer with it, so.
He is absolutely determined to make this all fit, so we do this all in one trip.
I'm not coming back for one chair. And by the way, for the record, we have an electric bike in there that we don't have a charger for. I had to give it to that guy, but
He's already gone.
kind of skedaddled. I think he thought we were going to tattle, so.
They tend to move along pretty quickly when there's other people around. All right, well, let's see if this will fit. The kicker will be that darn horse.
That might just sit them in the back of the truck and see how far it makes it.
That's so funny. I honestly don't even know where that came from. I've probably had it for 10 years. Oh, man.
10 years?
Well, Carter's 10. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. So I guess it's not 10 years, but it's definitely been. He was like, I can't believe you have that thing. And I was like, honestly, as a single mom, if somebody offered that to me and Carter was 2, I probably took it, but I don't know where it came from. No idea.
Okay.
Talk about spoiled and toys. Oh my goodness. That's not even the half of it.
I think I got a little ahead of myself.
The exercise bike might be hindering a little bit. Stay tuned. We got it all but 2 boxes. And Chad refuses to put them in his truck because they're infested with spiders, which I don't blame him at all. So we're trying to figure out if there's a dumpster close enough to where we can maybe throw those in the back and then run to the dumpster as fast as possible. Or shove it in as much as we can. One will fit right there, I think. I mean, we can put, right? Surely.
You say surely like you're going to do it. Hang on, babe.
Squeeze! Oh, by the way, the walking horse sings. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're not trying to get copyrighted for it either. So. The second end of an era.
Yeah.
All done. All done.
Woo, back home. Oh, let's let these chickens out. They're not too pleased about being locked up. But if chickens had memories, which I know a lot of you think they do, and I think they do recognize things. I mean, they come in every night, but I think that's more of a how they're wired biologically kind of thing. If they remembered last week, they'd know why we're leaving them up until we get back. Come on, chickens. Goodness. Look at all that junk, lady. That's all yours.
Look at what we kept.
We did. After out of that storage unit, this is what we're keeping. So I'd show you guys some of that, but people lose their minds when you show them junk because there's somewhere they could use it. But if your front yard looks like this, you're part of the problem. Okay? Actually, most of this is trash. That's trash.
Yeah, like that's
bedding.
An empty box. I'm not throwing away a joy.
Yeah, they're empty boxes. These are all empty. These are toys. But we don't have like half of the toys. Like to donate those toys, my mom always said that. Because working at Life Choices, which people know.
There's parts missing. They're dirty. They're gross.
Yeah. Well, and we did have...
They're really old and there's parts missing too.
They also use poison in those rental storage units. So you got to decide, am I handing somebody a toy that's not going to get clean, that goes to a kid that's covered in poison? Why do I feel like I have to justify when we're throwing stuff away? Whew. I told you they were going to lay it on thick. Told you. I like it though. I like it a lot. Normally we have Needham Trucking bring us our rock, but he took a week off. These are the Southern boys I went to school with. And I think that was the uncle. I don't think that was dad. But anyway, I told him to lay it on thick right here, and he did. And I appreciate it because I'm going to get my box blade or the mini skid steer. I got parent pickup duty here in a little bit, but I'm gonna get my box blade or the mini and smooth that out a little bit. And eventually, I gotta see it rain first. You guys know, I've been telling you, we gotta see it rain first, but eventually we're gonna take it all the way out through the drive. But I wanted to get something on this specifically before it rained. And he certainly packed it down. He didn't crush it. He was worried about it because he hopped on it pretty good. But I think Brock and I got her in there. Plus, Brock kept that, the channel. A lot of times when things get crushed, this is what I was reading when I was studying, you know. A lot of times when things get crushed before they get packed down, it's usually because the channel that the drain went in was too wide. So think of it like this. If Brock had dug like a 4-foot wide hole here and we laid this down, there wouldn't be much support. But because the channel was so narrow and almost perfect, because the size of his bucket was perfect for the hole, it keeps it from being, you know, like his tires didn't drop down on it. They kind of just skipped over it, if you will. So anyway, yep. I don't think he crushed it. You guys see any cracks? I think we're good. So now we just need some water. I will take your guys' advice though. And I'm gonna put a big rock in front of this. So that way, if we do get an absolute deluge, we don't blow it out. Like, I would rather the water stop and clog than blow itself out. So anyway, the reason I'm doing that, as you guys know, is I want to see this wet and runny and draining and all that first, if that makes sense. So yep, that was a load of 3-inch minus. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. We got quite a hump here, but like I said, I'm going to drag some of this way. We're going to smooth it out here. She's gonna look good. Woo! Hey, put her in drive. There we go. Look out, chickens. A pretty little bush. Well, it's been a couple hours. Probably doesn't seem like that long for you guys. But parent pickup, man, golly, dude. Are they ever gonna figure that out? I kid you not, man. It is a mess. I've got 3 boys, and none of the systems are, none of them are worth it. Anybody that designs those parent pickup systems, they've never come to me for, you know, help, so I can't complain too much. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to check on Blue, see what he's doing. So we're gonna bring some cows through here and see how they're doing. Of course you're first. Where's your baby boy? Whoop, June, hang on. Go that way. Quite the crew right there, isn't it? I got an idea. Who we got left? I wish MJ'd come through here, but that's all right. These are the big folks. Let me get, hang on. Hip. Shh. Shh. Push him out of the way, taters. Don't take that. Shh. Come on. Yep. You are huge, dude. You are huge. Keep MJ occupied. That's the only one I care about. All right, look at this. We got all the babies over here. What a cool picture. Blue, what's up, buddy? You feeling all right? You hanging out with Uncle Taters? It's been about 72 hours since you gave us quite the scare there, buddy. Yeah? Feeling better? Sure is. You sure are. Attaboy. Will you eat out of my hand? Do we do that? Anybody want to try it? Gracie, come here. What do you do with that? Will you eat them? She's like, I don't know, man. Annie! Nobody eats out of hands here. Not yet, anyway. Hey. Silly. Well, I was going to try and get him some of that special grain, but they're all looking really good. I don't want to interfere or anything like that. So I'm just going to let them be. Howdy. How is ya? Stinker. Honey. Sky. Sky, you are huge, my dear. Absolutely huge. Incredible. I have no words. Safe to say, I think we're in the clear. We are. That was pretty touch and go for Mr. Blue there for a little bit, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm actually going to open this door because mamas are going to start looking for babies. So, yeah. Gloria's not near as pushy. She can go in there. So, you got to remember, half them babies are still on their mamas too. So it's important that the mamas get some, is what I'm saying. Wow. What a day. What a day. What a week, if I can be honest. My goodness. Well, I sincerely appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I appreciate the thoughts and prayers. Today was quite a roller coaster going through some of that stuff, and we still need to go through some of it, but it's safe. But I'm really happy. I mean, it's one of those things, man. We just take it one day at a time, and we're just us. And we appreciate you guys being here from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for watching day in and day out. To you and yours, I wish you the best. We pray for you. I send your blessings. Our next trick, we're going to keep working on the driveway. We're going to figure out a solution for this fence. The solution right now is it's currently 87 degrees, and you can't paint when it's that hot or stain. But this Sunday, here in Northeast Oklahoma, the high is 61. So that is going to be awesome. Now remember, I'm going to tell you right now, on Sundays, I don't work as hard, okay? So I can't say I'm going to come out here and stain just because of 60 degrees, because it's going to be progressively getting cooler. So just wanted you to know. Yeah. God bless you guys, man. Y'all be good. We'll see you tomorrow.